Again, I hate this sort of, what about isms, but let's just flip it around just for a moment, just for conversation's sake. Let's say it was, quote unquote, although they wouldn't say it, a liberal group that was trying to do something. Let's say it was abortion stuff. There's the one. That's easy. They want to be able to advocate for some sort of abortion thing, even though it's in the Constitution of the state of Washington. But this is my hypothetical. So they've got that thing set up for women's rights or women's health care, however they want to describe it, right? And you'd get somebody from some church to come up there and start screaming and yelling. Immediately. I mean, the news would have that thing. It would lead. It would be the day of. It would be nothing but. Right? And then you would have the mayor and you have the governor and everything jumping on top of this thing because, we believe in women's health care and we believe in the women's right to choose. They don't use those terms anymore. But women's health care, it's essential. And they would be all over this. But in this case, you could kind of, it's, everybody gets a chance to have their say. I mean, again, it's just one of these things. It's the built-in bias. We all have it. We all have the bias. We all have it. Our, compasses never point true north. Everybody has a confirmation bias. Everybody has a particular bias that how they view the world. And you have to kind of catch it and check it, right? Best analogy would be like you're in a cart. All right, you're the driver of the cart, and the person pulling the cart, not it's even a person, it's an elephant. It's gigantic. It's strong. It'll go wherever it wants to go. So you're constantly negotiating with this elephant to make it go right or go left. And if it chooses to go right or goes left, and you can't control it, then what you do is you make excuses for it. Well, they probably deserved it or whatever. But you have to try to control that elephant. You have to rise above the elephant. The id, right? The id, the ego, and the superego. There's one person in the back seat telling you which way to go, but you have to take control and say, well, listen, I understand that's my bias voice. That's the bias. That's that you check that first, and then you get the facts, real facts, and then you are able to negotiate with the individual. But you've got to realize you're coming into that thing not calling balls and strikes because you're basically blind to what somebody else's, what somebody else's position might be because your bias just, it's through your entire body, and you have to catch it and stop it. And it's in the news, how the news covers stuff. It's all over the place.